Hello, I think.
Hello, and welcome to this very interesting reveal that came out of nowhere. My name is Jordan. I am the group director at Swan Media Group, and we have Mia. Mia, do you want to tell everyone who you are and what you do?
Hello, my name is Mia. I'm from Now Power Training, People Skills and Communication.
Perfect. So bear me 1 second. We're just going to quickly retweet this out to a few people.
Sure.
Mia, I have retweeted it on mine, so you should be able to find it somewhere.
Oh, welcome to Sussex.
Yeah. If you are watching live, please say hello. We'd be grateful to see you. And yeah, we'll kick it off.
There you
Whenever
go.
you're ready, Mia. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Perfect. So, what's this all about then? We randomly popped up and decided we're doing a live. Why are we doing a live, and what's it all about?
You tell me. So we are introducing a fresh start business support group for startup businesses, because I'm sure we've all been there. Especially if you're a new business, you have this great big idea, and your friends and family support you because that's their job, but it's not really quite going anywhere. It's not taking you where you want to be, and I certainly would benefit hugely joining a support group when I was starting up. I thought I could do everything myself, and you just simply can't. From choosing networking events to digital media marketing, and I'm sure Jordan, you can you've been in the same boat as a startup business once upon a time.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's kind of, there's lots of resources out there, but there's so many conflicting opinions of what you should and shouldn't do. And I think for startups, it's hard to find that right advice and navigate to the right path.
Exactly.
Yeah, carry on.
Yeah, exactly. And the group we created, I think will be with experts or people that we know from our networking who can tell you, right, this is how I do it. And you can ask questions. If there is conflicting advice out there, you can ask questions. But also we are running the coaching group where you get to work on your own idea. It's a group coaching, not an individual, but still you will benefit largely from setting goals from month to month and achieving those goals, or move somewhere, ask questions rather than Google stuff and you find different things, different opinions that will lead you nowhere.
Yeah, absolutely. And what's the format of the group, and how can people get involved if they are a startup?
So we are launching on the 14th of September, which will be an introduction to the group. We will have one session a month where we will bring an expert who will talk about a specific topic, and this will be led by you. Obviously, we will have 2 or 3 people ready in a pipeline, so you know what to expect from the group for the first 2-3 months and the topics that you want. But after that, you will be able to say, I want some financial advice, I want some HR advice, I want some digital media or marketing, and there will be lots of things and lots of questions you might have. And you can ask in this live sort of networking, but also support group where you can network with each other, but then have a speaker and listen to someone you can ask questions.
Yeah, absolutely. And how do people get involved if they are a startup? I assume they can just reach out to either you or I, or email us on hello@fsbs.group, or go to any of our social channels, I guess.
Yes, yes, that's right.
Our new website will be launching the end of this week. let's go with that. I don't quite know yet, but the end of this week, our new website will be launching, so you'll be able to pre-register there, find out more about both myself and Mia, and get involved. If what happens if they are an expert in their field? I assume we need experts to come forward as well?
Yes, of course. Yes, that would be amazing. So if you are expert in your field and you want to help startups, do get in touch as well if you want to be on one of our expert panels. And we will see what we have. It's great exposure for businesses as well. It's good for business experts to share their knowledge, and especially those who are constantly updating their knowledge as well. So it is up to date, especially, for example, social media is changing almost every week. There's something new, and what was true yesterday is not true today, the algorithms and everything. And it's just so overwhelming, even for me. And I have been in the business for quite a few years. It's like, oh, not again. And you just have to revisit these things. You think you've created this product and everything, you've got everything. But creating a product or having your service narrowed down is maybe about 5% of what you need to do in a business. And 95% is the rest of it, the marketing, the digital media, the presence, talking to customers, and everything in between.
Yeah, absolutely. What else can we say about it at this stage? I know that most of it's been kept top secret, but carry on.
Yes, no. So I just wanted to say I've got a craft background, and I did before I did my training. I started with crafts, and especially if you're a craftsperson and you want to make it work, do get in touch, because I know how difficult it was for me to join networking events, and I often felt like, oh, another crafty one, she'll be gone and no one was taking me seriously. And it's really, really difficult to try and make it work in the business when you are not being supported by other businesses. So if you are a craft business or a startup in any area, and you don't really have that network of businesses that are supporting you at the moment, do get in touch, because we want to help you to grow and succeed. They say, is it 10%, 5% of small businesses make it in the first 2 years? And a massive part of making it through is having that support group, someone you can bounce your ideas off, get advice from, or at least know what you are doing, where you are going.
Yeah, absolutely. And what happens if people are a bit concerned about doing a group session? What do we do then? What happens if they're a bit concerned about, being in a group?
So in a group session, it will be open. It will be a coaching session. And if people don't want to talk, they can always write things down. They can write answers to their questions. They can ask questions. They don't need to be involved. This is not a group session where you have to absolutely contribute. It will be to your benefit. But also, I will offer discounted coaching rates for those who want an individual coaching, who want one-to-one coaching. Because for me, even though I'm a coach, I'm still being coached, because it really helps, that accountability. Yeah. I know I have to go back to my coaching a couple of weeks times and say, what have I done? And it's not about taking stuff off the list, but it is about having that on the back of your mind. Okay, I need to do something about this, because it's this massive cloud above my head that it just keeps being there. And if you don't do something about it, it's not going to go away. So we can do a discounted prices for a single coach or a one-to-one coaching sessions as well.
Yep. And if you're a corporate organization, that maybe is the right word, and you're looking for training for your team, then drop us an email and all sorts on there. That'd be probably more Mia's bag, but whatever, just email us. Our email's at the bottom. Do feel free to get in touch. If anyone's got any questions or comments, please reach out to us. We're very happy to answer anything. If you are watching this on replay, then please #replay in the comments, and we'll be back in a couple of weeks, I guess.
Yes.
Is there anything else to add before we end?
No, sounds great. For an intro, it sounds great. Any questions between now and a couple of weeks' time, we can answer them in a live stream.
Perfect. Okay then, everyone have a good day. Mia, I'm going to take your screen and I will talk to you
Thank you.
backstage in a second.
Yes,
1 second.
lovely.